Hey everybody, in this reading we'll be looking at things that didn't come through in my other readings for whatever reason. And these things could be about love, work, friendship, trips, whatever comes up. I'll do a couple of spreads and maybe additional clarification or outcome spreads if necessary. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Here's the first lost message for you, Aries. We have the Ten of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Then we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or absolutely any zodiac sign. You know what, Aries? This spread strikes me more as a work, business, and finances spread. Right? It could be about love. But I think for most of you, it's somehow associated with the way you make your money or could be making your money or somebody else, right? We start with the Ten of Swords clarified by the Five of Swords. So something is about to come to a screeching halt. Something is about to come to an abrupt ending. Like I'm not going to afraid to use this, but it's going to be like an ugly ending. Right? Because with the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords, it's never pretty. It's never pretty with those two cards, especially when one is clarifying the other. The Ten of Swords is an ending that it's almost impossible to recover and go back, right? So if somebody is quitting their job, they're slamming the door on the way out and they cannot go back. If somebody is going separate ways in terms of business, if the business partners are going their separate ways, it's just bad. All right, the Five of Swords clarifying it. Yeah, this is when somebody slams the door on the way out. It's a card of like an ugly fight that causes breakups. When it comes to love, ugly fight that causes people quitting their jobs or going their separate ways, or something like that. We also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck, and I think that Ace of Swords has something to do with those two cards in the beginning, right? Also, a very decisive, clear-cut energy with that Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. It's a card of clarity. It's a card of when somebody, like I said, is very decisive and they're just going to cut something or someone out of their life, and that's it. That's one way to interpret this. All right, and here comes the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. I think this is either money or an offer coming your way, all right? Or maybe it's you who is going to hire somebody, okay? Perhaps you're looking to hire somebody or you're looking to go into business with somebody, but that person was employed by another company, or that person already had a business partner, so they are going to be breaking up with their business partner, or they're going to be quitting their job so they could start working for you or with you. Or it could be the other way around. You could be receiving an awesome job offer, an awesome business opportunity offer, but in order for you to accept it, you may have to quit your job. You may have to go your separate ways with somebody else, right? But this is a legit offer. When it comes to work, business, and finances, when it comes to work and work-related offers, those are the two cards you want to see when it comes to offers of that nature, all right? Both of them are the most financially abundant offer cards that we have in a tarot deck, right? The Knight of Pentacles is the most financially knight out of all four knights, and the Ace of Pentacles speaks for itself, all right? And right next to the deck, we have the Two of Cups clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The Two of Cups is a card of a handshake. I always interpret it as a handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances. So this is when two people or two parties, two companies shake hands and they sign some paperwork. So this it could be you shaking hands with another person or another company, and establishing some kind of a partnership, what have you. And the Wheel of Fortune clarifying it, yeah, it's the start of a cycle, right? It is the start of a cycle, and the Wheel of Fortune is the only major arcana card on the table. And it's a very fortunate card, hence the name Fortune, hence the word fortune in the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so this is a legit partnership. But first, like I said, something has to come to an end, right? Like whoever is ending it, if you're the one who is going your separate ways with an employer, whether you're an existing employer or a business partner, they're not going to be happy about this. Okay, I don't think we need to do like clarification or potential outcome spreads. I think it's crystal clear. I really like those four cards: the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. This is a legit offer, real deal offer, long-term offer, financial abundant offer, serious offer. All right, so let's take a look at another lost message real quick. Here's another lost message for you, Aries, even though I'm not so sure how this could be a lost message. How can something like this be a lost message? Anyway, we have Judgment, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We also have the Six of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Cups. We have the Empress, clarified by the Sun. And we have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Leo, Taurus, Libra, maybe any fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, this spread is talking about transformation for sure. And I think this is you who is making this judgment call. You're about to decide to transition from the Queen of Wands to the Empress. There is nothing wrong with being the Queen of Wands, don't get me wrong. But what this means is you're transitioning from maybe a single person to not so single. You could be transitioning from somebody who does not have children to somebody who has children. You're transitioning from somebody who is dating somebody into somebody who is in a commitment with somebody, or somebody who is married. Right, you're moving from the Queen of Wands to the Empress status, right? The Empress is a card of somebody who is married. You know, it's a spouse figure, wife figure, husband figure. It's also a mother figure, okay? And we do have two transformation cards on the table, Judgment and Death. Both are definitely transformational cards. Death on the bottom of the deck could be a Scorpio. You're dealing, but it is a card of a transformation. And in this case, again, I think it's a transformation from the Queen of Wands to the Empress status. All right, your life is about to change. It is a major change. We have what? Four major arcana cards. Yeah, two of them are transformational major arcana cards. All right, and we start with the Judgment, clarified by the Queen of Wands. Judgment is a card of, sometimes it's a card of somebody coming back from the past, right? So maybe you're dealing with somebody from the past. But I think in this case, this is you having to make a judgment call, because you'll be facing this in the very near future. And the Queen of Wands, like I said, I assume that's you. All right, and you're the one making this judgment call. You're the one deciding to transition your life. Obviously, this involves another person. All right, but yeah, perhaps it's time. It's time. You're like, you know what? Why don't we have children, or why don't we have more children? Or perhaps you do have an offer on the table to get married, or you do have an offer to take it to the next level, and you're like, yes, let's do it, right? The Six of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Cups, right there in the middle. Yeah, the Six of Wands is actually, this card used to be called the proposal card, so I wouldn't be surprised if somebody proposes to you, right? But it's also a card of victory, it's a card of success, it's a card of feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on, it's a card of achievement, right? The Ace of Cups clarifying it, that's what it's all about in this case, love, because the Ace of Cups is true, genuine, authentic love. And at the end, like I said, we have the Empress clarified by the Sun. You're the Empress here. And you see how we have a child riding that horse in the Sun card. So perhaps, you know, maybe having children is definitely something that's coming up for you. If children are not something you're thinking of right now, then the Sun is a card of clarity, right? So you're going to be crystal clear that yes, this is what you want to do, and this is what you're going to do. And besides that, it's the happiest card in the deck. I think you're going to be pretty happy about this. Yeah, I don't think we need to do any additional spreads for this situation either. I believe this is you doing this. This is you knowing exactly what you're about to do, what kind of journey you're about to embark on, and you're making a very clear decision. You're making a very conscious decision to go through this. You know yourself that this is what you want to do, and that's what you're going to do. Yes. I hope this makes sense. But yeah, this is a fantastic spread. All right, Aries. So that's what I have for you for this reading, for this time period. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing month.